there's this orientation that a lot of people have that like is a bit doomerist, I think, towards climate change, towards environmental protection. What would be some of your like words of advice, I guess, um, to people who have that sort of orientation?
Like, I feel like kind of cheesy saying this, but there is no planet B. Like, I mean, if you really want to go to Mars, I mean, like, I'm not going to try and convince anyone who wants to be a Martian to not be a Martian. Like, just go ahead. But if you're really just like, oh my God, I really want to help the land and like the earth, but I don't know how, and I'm not native, I don't know what to do, just like shut up and garden. Just learn about your native plants. Learn about your native plants, get your hands dirty, get into the soil. Like it has, like, there is like Western scientific data that proves that connecting with the soil where you're at improves your mental health. And personally, like my dream of the world, like I dream of solar punk. I love you, Becky Chambers. Becky Chambers, if you hear this, please let me. I'm a huge fan. Um, but also I would love like, like Pokemon when like you go to a different town and like it looks like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
that
yeah.
like it's
Mhm.
like that's the ecosystem. Like that's my dream for the whole world, but especially Los Angeles. And I mean, I of course I'm heartbroken about what's happening. But I have to believe that this can be something good as well because fire is meant to cleanse. It's meant to do this. It was doing its job. And of course, we didn't want our loved ones' houses in the way, but we can't blame fire for what fire is meant to do. And so, if it's supposed to give us this clean slate, then I hope that it means that more people start figuring out, like, oh my gosh, these toyon berries are so easy to grow. Oh my gosh, I can grow my own white sage. I don't have to buy a bundle. I can grow a huge bush and give it all to my friends. Absolutely. I invite everyone to learn about the native plants that are around them. And there are going to be certain things culturally that I'm going to keep to myself as a Tongva person and to make sure that they're not exploited, like white sage has been for so many years. But if you start growing the plant and having a relationship with it and you learn your own or you learn from like your own resources, your own community, I am never going to be a hater for that because we all are human beings and we all should have a right to feel good about like taking care of something and being productive in that.